Welcome to Facts, KHOJO and Stories. Today we have our second episode of Participant League. Bornik Mondol from third year of Civil Engineering has sent us a audio recording on the structure of bats. Let's start. But before we start, please like, subscribe and share our video if you like it.
The age old question of upside down bats. Yes, it is awfully weird that there is an animal, a mammal even, that hangs upside down. Sure, some monkeys do it when they're just monkeying around, and a few other tree climbers like margay hang upside down if they're reaching for something, or again, like margay cats, may actually even hunt that way. But bats are the only animals that actually spend most of their time hanging upside down, feeding this way, raising their young this way, and yes, sleeping or roosting this way. There is actually a very good and sensible reason why they do so. They have to hang upside down so that they can fly. First off, we have to acknowledge that bats are not birds, nor are they insects. They are the other two animals that have true powered flight. The difference between bat flight and bird or insect flight is weight, especially the ratio of weight to lift capacity of the wings. If you walk up to a bird or insect, most species will be able to fly right up into the air from a motionless position and do it quickly. Bats, on the other hand, have a lot of difficulty taking off from the ground. Insects and birds often actually jump into the air to give them a start in the right direction, then their powerful wings taking them up, up, and away. Birds have hollow bones, bats don't. Insects are made up of lightweight chitin or soft light tissue, bats aren't. And bats don't have what you could call powerful wings. These amazing creatures are mammals after all, the only flying mammals. Nature found a way to evolve such an unlikely thing as a flying mammal, so some compromises had to be made. Bats, once airborne, manage perfectly well in the air and can literally fly circles around most birds in flight. The problem is in first getting off the ground. To compensate for the extra weight that mammals must have, to compensate for the problem of getting off the ground, evolution found another way for bats to transition from being motionless to immediately being able to fly when necessary. Evolution said, how about if we drop them from above? That way, they are immediately in the air and all they need to do is start flapping. It was a great idea, as it turns out, except bat feet aren't any good for perching on a branch. They are mammals, not birds, so they musculturate. Their bones and their tendons are set up in a completely different way. When a bird squats down on a branch, their tendons actually lock their toes into an even tighter grip on the perch. It happens automatically. That that's part of being a bird and is universal. That's when they don't fall off in their sleep. Bats as mammals are set up differently. Therefore, to compensate for the fact, nature said, how about if we hang them from upside down? That way, their tendons will actually pull their toes closed, just like a bird does from the opposite direction. So that's what evolved. Bats hang from the top of something, and all they have to do is let go, and they are instantly flying. In fact, what with this gravity assist method, they can achieve instant flight even faster than birds who have to work against gravity.